the United Auto Workers strike against Ford has escalated, and the fate of hundreds of thousands of supplier jobs nationwide could be impacted. Ford issuing a warning this morning. On Friday, 2 additional plants joined the picket lines against 2 of Detroit's big 3 automakers at a Ford facility in Chicago and a General Motors plant in Lansing, Michigan. However, the union did stop further strikes at Stellantis because they're actually gaining ground in talks with the union there. Kelsey has been following all of the developments and the effects on customers. Kelsey.
Adrienne, this morning, Ford is claiming its suppliers, those who provide them with parts, could be negatively impacted if the strike continues on. A ripple effect that we could see where thousands of workers, their jobs are at risk. And manufacturers say that it could lead to customers also feeling the pinch. We could see delays in getting new cars, but worse yet, it could mean we could be stranded in need of car parts.
We have roughly 125,000 supplier employees that support our Michigan assembly plant. And if prolonged, this really could have a significant impact as it extends into our other Ford factories. We see anywhere between 325,000 to 500,000 employees that could be laid off.
That's Ford's chief supply officer painting the dire picture of what this United Auto Workers strike could lead to. Ford says it's not just the vehicles they manufacture, but it's every little part that is used to put the car together that could become hard to find. Ford CEO echoing these concerns, emphasizing the thousands of jobs that are on the line.
If the UAW's goal is a record contract, they've already achieved that. That's grossly irresponsible to escalate these strikes and hurt thousands of families.
But so far, the UAW isn't backing down. On Friday, the union announcing 2 additional plants to join the picket lines, including a Ford assembly facility in Chicago and a General Motors plant in Lansing, Michigan. A total of 25,000 union workers walking off the job.
Just like 80 years ago, today, our union is building a different arsenal of democracy. But this war isn't against some foreign country. The front lines are right here at home. It's the war of the working class versus corporate greed. We are the new arsenal of democracy. The workers are the liberators, and our strike is the vehicle for liberation.
Meanwhile, workers are continuing to stand firm.
I think the pandemic really helped to show workers, how essential they truly are. When we were labeled as essential workers, and just before that, we were labeled as by these billionaire corporations, right, as throwaways.
We're talking about the billionaire class raking in billions and billions of dollars in profits. And here we are just as the workforce, just trying to get our fair share of that.
So far, we haven't heard of any supplier layoffs or plans to reduce staff. And whether or not it is a valid threat by Ford or a negotiating tactic remains to be seen. Auto industry analysts also say that a prolonged strike could hit consumers' wallets, not just those of the big 3. The walkout could impact the availability of car parts for necessary repairs, and it could lead to the shortage of new car inventory, pushing the prices of new and used vehicles back towards record highs that we saw during the pandemic.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.